Outstanding performances from both of you. For yourselves as actors, and this being a real life story with real events and real people, does that make it harder or easier for you as actors to get into your role?
I mean, you have the added advantage, you have the source material right in front of you, you know, so you can meet the person, you hear firsthand what they went through, you know, you feel the way they move, you can almost through osmosis start to take on who they are. You see it in their eyes, you see, you know, what moves them, what inspires them. So without a doubt, that I'd say it has to be, you know, a help. The only thing is, then you get caught out. So if you want to make little changes, and you go, well, to be honest, for our movie, this works better. Yeah. Like, for instance, not having a massive handlebar moustache. We thought that might just be a little too much to ask the audience to take for the whole movie. But then, of course, at the end of the movie, you have Sam Childers, the real guy there, going, oh, well, this is how I look. And you go, well, I don't quite look like that, you know. So.
They burn it down. Nothing left.
Where are you?
In my way.
It's a test, Sam.
I can't do it no more, Lynn. It's over.
Sam.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Them kids have had their whole lives burned to the ground and worse. How many of them you see giving up? God gave you purpose, Sam Childers. Now get off your butt, stop your crying, and build it again.
And then, because, you know, Lynn's character, you know, they say behind every great man there's a great woman, and this is so true with this story. So for you in your life, is there a great man behind the great woman?
Oh yeah, there's a really great man. There's a really great man behind this. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I feel like a very.
And does that help you? Like, I mean, being in Hollywood, I mean, you guys are under so much pressure these days, and you know, so do these people? Do they kind of get behind you, and do they really help you through?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, for me, you know, I have a family. I have a 3-year-old, and I wouldn't have the opportunity to go and pursue my dream, my passion, if I didn't have a husband that was incredibly supportive. Yeah. And you know, I'm incredibly grateful to him for that.
I don't have that.
You don't? It's coming.
But I'm waiting. Anybody wants to help me.
I mean,
with open arms.
A shoulder to exactly. Waiting for me with open arms at the end of every day.
Yeah. Well, I know a few women who jump at the chance. So.
Yeah.
Let's
so,
talk.
I mean,
You in an army or something?
We are freedom fighters.
I'm Sam. Nice to meet you. I want to go into Sudan this weekend. Need someone to show me around.
This is a war zone. If you stay here, you're going to get killed.
It's safer to sleep here than in their own homes.
They ain't sleeping out here.
There are too many. You can't help them all.
Gotta take as many as we can. Tell the other ones we'll come back later.
With the movie, I mean, I left the movie theatre feeling really compelled, and you think that, you know, this is real life and we're not doing enough. Has this kind of, like, after making the movie, has this prompted you to do anything for any causes, or?
Well, yeah, there was, I mean, I think we both already had our causes, so I do a lot of work with Haiti and Artists for Peace and Justice and a couple of different organizations. So it's not like, you know, and by the way, this is a cause. You know, we do this, we do this movie you give up. For me, it's almost a year of my life. And, you know, these movies don't pay like the biggies, you know, so you're kind of sacrificing a lot, and you're doing it for, you know, for a bigger cause. And then, of course, we're doing so much traveling around trying to kind of get the word out there. And, you know, there's different ways to get the word out there. This, to me, is a way to personalize the story, really makes it real, rather than somebody going, you know, 500,000 died here and blah, 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 which is awful, but it's just a statistic. This way really lets the audience in, the public in, to go, oh, this is how it looks. This is how it looks to be surrounded by kids who've been through what they've been through, you know.
That's the orphanage that I'm going to build in Sudan.
They talk about you, the children.
Just trying to help these people. Same as you.
The entire rebel army has put a bounty on your head.
I must be doing something right.
Finally, for you, Michelle, I mean, making this movie, has it changed your life at all?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like Jerry said, there's certain organizations, Children's Defense Fund that I'm involved with, and any sort of program that helps foster youth. Really, is something I grew up with, and so it's still something that's really important to me yet today. I think it only sort of cements that, really, when you're dealing with children's issues, and children, whether they're in Sudan or any part of the world, or whether they're in your own backyard. We hope that audience like you feel compelled, whether it's to help children that need help at your local community center, or if it's just to donate 10, 15, $20 to Sam's crusade. You can just get on the computer and do that, and if you feel so compelled to do so.
Excellent. Well, thank you both very much for your time. Absolutely fantastic movie.
Great.